With that, I'm going to pass it over to Jay Greenidge, our Director of Engineering, to tell you more about our process.
Thank you, Monica. So good afternoon, everybody. So I'm going to talk about how we got the work done. And not technically, of course. I'm going to leave that to Jim. He's a whole lot smarter than I am. But really about our deployment philosophies and how we brought the teams together so that we could move to the cloud in roughly 30 days. So our deployment philosophy. This is probably one of our most important slides that we have in our technical services organization. This top picture over here tells us how we used to do it. In the past, we felt that we could not deliver a product unless that product was 100% complete. And what that means is our partners were not receiving any value for 6, 12, 18, even 24 months. They need value now. So we changed the way we operate. We also call this slide the skateboard slide. So today, a partner comes up to me and says, Jay, you know what, walking back and forth is just a little too slow. I need to go faster. I go, great, we just engineered a skateboard. Doctor comes back 3 days later and goes, you know, Jay, the skateboard's good. I'm moving faster, but I keep falling off of it. I go, well, we just engineered a fix. Here's some handlebars on it. Now you have a scooter. Doctor comes back months later. He's happy. He's like, Jay, I'm going real fast. I'm not falling off, but I need more speed. We go, great. We just engineered a bike, then a motorcycle, then a Ferrari. Incremental bits of value. That's the important thing. Think of it this way. If you spend your entire time engineering MySpace, by the time you're done, everybody's going to be on Facebook or the iPod instead of the Zune. So on-prem to cloud in 30 days with no experience. This is great. The first thing I want to talk about is when you put together your team, you need a collaborative environment. You can have the best team, but if you put them behind their cubicle walls, if you let them interact via email, Skype, IMs, you are going to be slow and inefficient. These teams need to be put together in one room. They need to talk to each other. Heck, they need to fight with each other. You are going to go a lot faster if you work in a collaborative workspace. Next, I mean, everybody understands this. You need top talent for your organization, for your program. But I'm not really talking about technical talent. Yeah, you need technical talent. That's important. But you need people that think differently. You need change agents. You need people that are ready to challenge the status quo. There's a lot of people out there that just kind of like doing it the same way and they're not ready to change. You need to have the right people in your program. Simple. Ensure the individuals are relieved of their daily duties. Simpler said than done. We cherry-picked people throughout our organization from different managers. We had to have conversations with each one of those managers saying, if they're going to go into this program, that is the only thing they do. I don't care what breaks. This is their only thing. We have 30 days to get this done. Give the team full autonomy. Any supervisors, managers, directors in here? This one's important. Focus on objectives, not supervision. Let the team take ownership. Let the team be creative. Let the team be innovative. You know, when we first said 30 days, I think they all thought I was crazy. But there was reasons that we had to do it in 30 days. And the team actually turned it into a game, and they beat the game, and we got our first users migrated to the cloud in 30 days. And lastly, the 20-minute blocking rule. The 20-minute blocking rule is a play built out of our daily engagement system that we do every day. Every morning, we ask our teams 4 questions. One of the questions is, what is blocking you from doing your work today? Well, we only had 30 days for this project, so we took it up. What is blocking you from doing your work in the next 20 minutes? It could be something as simple as the change control board saying, that's a major change, not a minor change. It takes a week. Or just another team that doesn't want to play along. It's our jobs as managers to take these blocking issues, break down those walls so that the team can move forward fast. I can't have them waiting a week to do something if the project needs to be done in 30 days. So the fishbowl concept. Why do we call it the fishbowl concept? I'm going to go back to the first point I said in the last slide, the collaborative work environment. We took the team, we put them in an old office that had a bunch of windows on it, sliding glass doors. They look like a bunch of fish swimming around in there. But this is an actual picture from the fishbowl. And what's so great about this is the team that was put together really had no cloud experience. But the team, alongside of our Microsoft partners, in 2 days, or 2 or 3 days, were able to put this high-level design together. because you need to do that in the first 2 or 3 days if you're going to be able to do this in 30 days. You'll see the high-level architecture, you'll see our phased deployments, server builds, and most importantly, our calendar of milestones to see if we're going to hit the 30 days. My favorite part is the little asterisk on the bottom in red, user impact, because it's important to note, you will break things. We did. Why did we break things? Go back to the deployment philosophy, the first slide that I said. We were not going to take 6, 12, 18, 24 months to deploy this. If we did, we probably wouldn't break anything, but there would be no value for 24 months. So what did we focus on? We focused on the important things. We focused on patient care, we focused on security, and we focused on business operations. We were 99.999% sure that we weren't going to break those, and we didn't. But for everything else that we did break, and there was a lot, we had a SWAT team ready to address all of those. Most of the issues, they were solved in under an hour. None of them were considered major, and we were able to move quick. Most importantly, when you do this, especially for the first 3, patient care, security, and business operations, always have a rollback plan for every change you do. We rolled back a lot of changes because we noticed really quickly we broke things. One time we broke mail flow to the internet. Another time we broke a department. Just make sure you have a rollback plan. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jim, and Jim's technically going to tell us how we got it done.